So I didn't know that this was a thing. Recently, one of you, actually, let me look it up to make sure I know who it is. Give credit where credit is due. Should have done this earlier. And maybe some other people have sent me this too, so no shade, but this was the last person. The Patriot. Oh, I should just follow back. That would be the nice thing to do. Try again later. Great. Okay, so I can't follow him. He's a photographer. Cool, thanks, man. He said, please do a reaction to this trailer or movie when it comes out. Looks like a cheap John Wick ripoff with the Christian elements thrown into it. Maybe it's PureFlix's second R-rated film. The first, of course, being Unplanned. Fun fact, it was unintentional that was an R-rated film. In fact, you might even say it was unplanned. I've been hanging out a lot with David A.R. White, not in real life, of course, not to trick you guys. I have met him before.
Heaven. Jesus, man.
And he was a nice guy. Was that a sidetrack? I guess it was. I've also been hanging out with him on SGK+. Just to clarify, I haven't actually been hanging out with him. I've just been watching his movie, where we've been watching through the Revelation Road series. And it's given me a new, different kind of, I guess, respect for David White. I'd seen him in Six: The Mark Unleashed, seen him in the God's Not Dead movies, Malibu Dan, The Family Man, and Hitting the Brakes, 2 sitcoms on his platform, PureFlix Digital. And also, of course, what he's probably primarily known for is saying,
"Hey, Scotty. Jesus, man."
What a fantastic and versatile career this man has had. Watching Revelation Road has been interesting because I guess I had not seen a lot of his action movies. I don't think of him as an action star because of all the other things that he's done, but apparently he really was a Christian action star. So kind of like action star, but Christian. So not as good. He's going back to his roots. I haven't watched this trailer at all, so I don't know what it's about, but from the description, I am looking forward to it. So without further delay, I mean, what am I doing? It's called Beckman, not Beekman, not Beekman's Laboratory, not Beekman's World. Beckman. Let's see what it's all about.
You can't fool God. You can't.
No, you can't.
He knows who you are.
Oh, snap. Oh, wow. Just right off the bat, we're just thrown into action. I love that they have the kind of even John Wick style lighting, but it's just, it's not quite. It's like they forgot the blue. They're like, oh, well, we can do the fluorescents. The fluorescents are going to look, I hate to get too distracted. John Wick is over the top, violent. Like, look at the lighting, though. Sorry, I got distracted watching that. So if you've never seen John Wick, which I don't expect that everybody has seen it, but it's a pretty popular movie. It's a lot of gunfights, a lot of martial arts. If you're a film person, it's really interesting to watch. A lot of people compare, I guess, Taken. Since that's a movie that relies so heavily on post-production, especially the editing and the music and everything is trying to tell you how to feel at any given moment. John Wick is almost entirely the opposite because it relies a lot on practical lighting and the skills and abilities of the actors. John Wick 3 is where you have this really long, almost one shot, I think there's a few cuts, fight in a knife store. And there's barely any music. Nothing telling you, hey, you need to be on the edge of your seat for this. And yet, you are on the edge of your seat. It's just really a well-done movie. It's not the type of thing that you just rip off. I'll tell you that much. It's very noticeable if you are not the type of filmmaker who can pull off a movie like John Wick. This is literally, I'm 5 seconds into this trailer and I'm making these sorts of like assumptions. So let's just watch the trailer.
He knows. The person you were before, that person has to die.
You are a good man.
Is he though? You don't know what I've done.
You will see.
What's your name?
Tabitha.
This is new for both of us.
Actually, this is very similar to that other movie you did.
I'll never hurt you.
Heard that before, you know.
Hey, it's weird because in Revelation Road, he like teams up, man and young girl team up. What is that? What's with that? It's like Terminator 2, you know, where you turn the guy who used to be bad into the protector, the father figure. It's a storytelling device, especially with action movies. Badass action star who has to now take care of a young person, or in this case, a 25-year-old.
I've missed you. Broke my...
Oh, snap! They brought a Baldwin into this, of course. Ah, man, this is great. I'm actually genuinely excited about this. It's like a return to form for something I didn't even know I ever would have wanted. Very interesting. This sort of thing has gone by the wayside, you know? This sort of like, hey, we're a Christian film company, but we're actually going to do a specific genre style of film instead of doing like, feel good about your religion movie. Stephen Baldwin used to kind of do these kinds of movies with David White and Kevin Downes, but they didn't have any money back then. They were super low budget. So this actually seems like there's a little bit of a budget put behind this, and I'm not saying this could be a good movie. I am a little bit curious to see.
We must finish what we started.
No.
Oh, and Stephen Baldwin works much better as a bad guy than as like, hey, I'm good, but I've got this creepy Baldwin face. Oh, yes.
A real psychopath. I looked into it.
Pay close attention. My name is Aaron Beckman.
Yes.
You ask around about me. When you find out,
Oh man, a real cat and mouse type situation.
you let her go unharmed.
I have a very particular set of skills.
It's your only chance to survive what's coming. I need an address and weapons.
You remember the price.
I'll pay it.
Oh my gosh.
Killing those men.
This is great. Yes.
The almighty control of your life.
Sure, of course.
You are a dead man.
William Baldwin. I thought it was Steven. Daniel was in Christmas with a capital C. So that means all three Baldwin brothers, except for Alec, have been in a PureFlix movie. Hilarious.
If this is all you understand, then I will rain it down upon you.
This is amazing. I love it so much. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna finish what I started.
Of course you are.
I'm gonna do.
Dun, 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 dun. Well, it looks like Gabriel Sabloff really wanted to make sure this movie got done. Props to you, bro, for doing all that work. I love it. I love this movie. This looks great. I cannot wait to see this movie. It's going to be very cheesy, over the top, in your face Christianity. It's gonna have 50-year-old David A.R. White with a particular set of skills that you are not gonna wanna mess with. William Baldwin in some sort of like death cult, fire shooting up in the sky, lit like it's John Wick 2. It's got a phone call just like it's Taken 1, 2, and 3 probably. This is the type of kind of Christian ripoff that I've been longing for. I've been so tired of the sappy, silly, uncreative, but at least it's got some adventure and action and intrigue and mystery. Christianity is somehow shoehorned in to have something to do with him having to shoot people with guns. Oh man. This is great. I look forward to reviewing this movie when it comes out, when it's in theaters or whatever. When's it come out? Oh, I didn't even look to see. Releases in stores September 22nd. Oh, that's sad. Look, I want me and Cinema Snob to get together and review this movie together. I'm calling him out right now. Brad Jones, you and I need to go and watch this movie. We need to find a way to connect between here and where you are. And we need to see this movie together. I want this to be a midnight screening. Please give this to me. I need this. All right, well, thanks so much for watching, guys. Tell me what you think about this trailer in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that bell button and like and subscribe. Oh, I feel so stupid saying that kind of thing, but I feel like I need to start saying it for the sake of my own channel and its continued existence. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Good night.